Hey guys, so here we have another enhancement request. Here is the potential Sasquatch, and there's maybe another one or two potentially here. And also just now looking at this, I noticed something interesting here also, kind of a right chest muscle, shoulder muscle there, kind of the right arm reaching over this direction. You know, nose, mouth, eyes, etc. But the interesting thing and the good thing about this one is something which I hope we can see a lot of in the future, is we have a comparison. Here we go. As you can see, taken 5 days later. The comparison isn't perfect, as you can see. I think it's, judging by these white objects here, the camera, the comparison is taken too far to the right, slightly too far to the right. So the original here would be more to the left. Maybe not 100% proof, but still it's something. First we'll take a look at this. Let's just take a crop section here. Zoom in. Actually, I won't zoom in. I'll just bring it over here for now. And as you can see, this is the area in question. If I just move this down here, I will put a stroke on there. There we go. So here's the area. And to prove that it is the area, what I'll have to do is, it's quite difficult to see when it's cropped so small like this, so I'm going to have to take the whole picture, or we're going to have to look at the whole picture and work out where the trees are. So this tree, so if we look at firstly we'll look at the top. Let me just grab the comparison, bring it over here. So this bush is this one, and this area is here, and this one is here. So maybe if I can enlarge that a little bit. So it's been taken with it looks like it's been taken with a different camera, so we're going to get a different perspective and a kind of a different angle also. But basically that is that. It's more or less in the same area, the same, lining up the same. And now if we look at it kind of horizontally, we can see this. So this is the area in question here, this dark area here, because we have this tree coming down here. So if we look at, if we take these trees here, for example, just take a crop here. So like I say, it's not going to be 100%. This is this tree, and we have these trees coming down here as well, and this tree is this tree. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 here, and we have this this bend here and this one. So we have the bend here and this other fork coming off here, and the same fork coming off here. So we can see that it's approximately in the same alignment there. So this is this area here is this area here. So we're not really that far off, really. So again, this dark area is, you know, obviously you need to think about the lighting situation. The it seems like a different time of the day, different lighting, different colors, and it seems like a different camera as well. So different lens, and yeah. So this is what we're looking at, which isn't in the comparison. Just here. Yeah, it's not there. It's simple as that. We have this kind of grey sort of, but this is just the bark coming off this tree, I believe. This tree kind of lines up with the tree here and going up. There we go, from here going up, and then we have this tree. Gets thicker as it goes down, and I think that might be the bark from the tree, whereas this is clearly not bark. It's clearly not coming from this tree. It's something in front of the tree, which isn't here anymore. Yeah, so I'll take a closer look at that in a minute, but also let's have a look at this interesting thing here, which should be here, but now there's nothing here. Now, as you can see, this white object, this white reed here is moved to the left, which means the camera is more to the right. So this should be here in the original. So that means it could possibly be behind this area, but I cannot see anything here which would resemble this figure. So that's a possibility that could be something also. So let's just put that up here. Maybe give it a bit of brightness and contrast. Fill in the highlights, I think. Yeah. Potentially something, especially since it's not there in the comparison. And the thing is, yeah, it also looks quite small, but that could be that it's juvenile, or it could be also that it's just sometimes deceiving the distance. You know, when you look at it straight on, you know, it's hard to tell. I think I was told that this is approximately the height of where this individual is. This figure is around 4 foot, but I'm guessing it would be more than that, maybe 4 to 6, between 4 and 6 foot. That's why I put 4 and 6 there. And at the moment, I don't know how far away this is from the camera, so that could also be quite deceiving there. I know it looks quite small. So let's just close that one, hide that one for a second. Let's just delete that. As it's so small, we're not going to get many. We're not going to get much detail off this. We're not going to get much features or anything. So we can see that it could be a possible ear there. We have the cone-shaped head. It could be light shining off the nose, the ridge of the nose. We have the brow ridge there, and some dark area where the mouth would be. Bearing in mind that this is going to be blurred, this is distorted image. It would be a sharper image. you know, if it was obviously a better camera. But I'll try and add some sharpness there. I don't know. You know, sometimes it's just, it takes away the originality of the image. Sometimes when you do that, it adds kind of, if you look at this dark area here, when you add too much sharpness, it kind of distorts the image too much, which I don't like to do. Yeah, so as you can see also, this could possibly be something. And here also we have a kind of a nose and eyes. So, you know, usually where there's one, there's more. I would say 95% of the time with Sasquatch. I will try to enhance this a bit more. I don't know, it's not much there to work with really. Interesting how the light shines off the, what would be the brow ridge there. So I cannot say obviously 100% what this is. I mean, whether it is a Sasquatch or some other animal or just nothing, you know. But it's interesting that it's not in the comparison. Nothing that would even resemble that. And we have what would be the right shoulder here, right shoulder and the back. So it could be that it's climbing a tree, or standing on a mound or something. The ground level would be around here. So this is a swamp. Bearing in mind this is a swamp. So the ground level was probably around here. And it may go higher up as you go in there. We don't know. Let's just have a look around. Let's just brighten up this area. Shadows and highlights. You know, I had a researcher tell me the other day in Facebook that he uses, he doesn't use Photoshop, he uses some other program, and then well, I think 3 or 4 different programs, you know, and I personally don't think you need more than one. You know, everyone's different, everyone has their own techniques and you know, but yeah. Let's give it a bit of contrast. No, not seeing anything there that stands out. Nothing that stands alone. Okay guys,